My name is Rich Risto, and I am a stranger in a strange land. And currently, I am in Huangtu, which is a village in Jiangyin. Jiangyin is a county-level city that's part of Wuxi. However, off in the distance over there is the Xinbei district of Changzhou. So, at the moment, I am in Huangshu Gongyuan, Huangshu Lake Park. That's off in the distance. It's going to be a video for another time. I'm more concerned with this. This is Ji Guang Jiguang Temple. You know, I've been in Changzhou, or this area of China, since basically 2014. Every time I've come to this ecological park, this temple has always been closed. And now it's open, and I get to scratch the curiosity itch. Now, from what I understand, there is a grave, a tomb in this temple. So I'm kind of would like to see what's going on here. Now, my initial feelings at the entrance, I don't see anybody selling tickets, so this may be more of a place of worship than a tourist attraction. Here we have Thousand Armed Guanyin, Buddhist goddess of mercy. So this here is a historical marker, Jiangyin City, Ji Guang Temple. Okay, so this is a historical marker for the grave site. So there's a guy who's trying to be helpful, but my Chinese is bad and he doesn't speak any English. So I'm seeing what's up this staircase here. Wisdom stories, possibly. Now, there's not a lot of information online, even in Chinese, about this place. And what I was able to find was a blog post that said, not worth the visit. I don't know about that. It's going to peek in here. Now, it should be noted that altars and temples like these often tell stories unto themselves. But looking up or figuring out what these stories are can also be difficult. That looks like the Monkey King, kind of. I don't know. But so, like, a lot of information about these stories in Chinese Buddhism is not readily online. Now, this temple, this altar looks similar. Yeah, they're almost exactly the same, whereas this one is not. Now, I have to say this temple looks very well taken care of, but it's been closed for years, as I said earlier. But some of the stuff looks new. Seeing Chinese names up here, but that looks like Guanyin. Partly because of the lotus leaf, but it also looks like a guy, so maybe not. At any rate, so this is definitely more of a place of worship, as I said earlier, than an actual tourist attraction. Now, the other thing is this. Prince Ji Guang is supposed to be buried here. His tomb is somewhere on the ground here. Probably not up these stairs here because both lead to doors that are locked off. As a burial site, as one might see, this is on the side of a hill. Maybe I'll get a shot of that later, but this is on the side of a hill, and when you're burying people or making graves, side of a hill is good for feng shui. This is a reading room off from the main hall. This is the main hall on the, without going up the hill a ways. So, these look like religious figures. Again, I'm not really seeing the tomb that I'm looking for. But as I keep saying, this is more of a local place of worship rather than a tourist attraction. And back here is a storage area that I'm going to take a look at here in a moment. Alright, so this is the back storage area of one of the main halls. You need to look up who this is. Now, typically, when you see fruit laying around at these places of worship, it's meant as sacrifice. So, see big plates of fruit. Lighting's not all that good. Some of these may be steals, but like a lot of times, they also bear the names of people who donated, I guess, to the reservation of temples. The temple here. Now, one thing that I did see here is some old people sitting around, and that's not uncommon for places in China. Now, I did not see any tomb. Am I going to wander up this path? Yeah, why not? I should be very careful. This is a grave marker. And the sensibilities around final places of rest in China are different than they are in the West. For some people in China, the American thing of going on a cemetery walk is, for Chinese people, a little bit creepy. And it's because of different superstitions and what have you. Okay, so this is the side entrance of the upper level where I was before. I could follow this path a little bit more, but I'm thinking I also should not. But famous last words. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Well, now I'm starting to get the feeling that people are supposed to come up here because there are street lamps, and for a place to be this overgrown, this path here looks cut. So I'm gonna see where this goes. With these lamps up here and the path that has obviously been cut, makes me kind of think I should come back here at night. And since it's not that far away, I would actually consider that, but not tonight. I have my last exam of an oral English class at Hohai to give. I'm nearing the end of the semester, and speaking of ends, I'm at a little bit of farmland on the side of the hill going down. That's a residential area of Huangtu, and off in the distance, the Xinbei district of Changzhou. Well, that about does it for this video. Thank you for watching. And if you like to wander around like I do, until next time, safe travels.